as you're going out there recruiting, we're just talking about candidates and companies. I'd love to talk a little bit about diversity
Mm.
and the diversity in hiring, the diversity in recruiting. Like, what are you seeing out there? Again, like, you're in the field every day. There's so much of the social unrest from a year ago, and there's all of the sort of pomp and circumstance. They're like, okay, we're going to make a difference, and Black Lives Matter, and we're going to do a better job of diversity. How much of that have you seen really start to sink in, or are we still basically kind of still in the same place we were prior to the awakening from last year?
Yeah, thank you for that question. It's a good question, and the answer is that it's a case by case basis from what I'm seeing right now, individual company to individual company. They're either leaders are either putting the money where their mouths are in terms of really focusing on finding and hiring people from underrepresented communities, or they're not. I don't know if you probably saw on LinkedIn or on the podcast. I'm part of a group called Sales for the Culture, which is a community of Black tech sales leaders, Black tech salespeople for Black tech salespeople. And last I checked, it was maybe 900 to 1,000 strong in that group and in that community. And we have a Slack channel. And I've built some really good relationships within there. And it's where we can support each other and talk and really get good sales and tactical advice, and frankly, helping people who haven't been lucky enough to break into tech sales to be able to do that. So a number of different things. So when I'm working with clients, and certainly after the summer of 2020 that dominated the conversation, online and offline. And one of the things that I've said, and someone certainly has executed on this that I interviewed, who's from Sales for the Culture, is that to put less of an emphasis on experience and more on traits and overall skills that we just alluded to earlier. Because if you are looking to find a Black person, let's just say, to put it bluntly, for your team, and you want to diversify your leadership team or individual contributors, but yet there was no on-ramp to get them into your organization, or any software for that matter, software sales for that matter, whether it be BDR, customer success, whatever, earlier in their career, it's going to be less likely that you're going to find someone with the kind of experience that you're looking for now. Jay, we need people of color. We want to diversify our team. We want people from underrepresented communities, but they've been underrepresented for so long that you're asking me now to find someone who's been selling for the last 10 years to fintech companies or cybersecurity companies, or who has been leading those teams, and you're looking for diversity. The reality is that you're not really looking for diversity, because diversity isn't necessarily about color. It's about experiences. It's about different thoughts. It's about different perspectives, and you can find that in a lot of different places.